Attention Cleveland Browns fans, stop everything you're doing. Because this news will rock the entire Browns nation. Seriously. You won't believe what just happened. But before we reveal this bombshell, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Because here you'll stay up to date with everything, daily videos with the latest and greatest news about the Browns. You can't miss it, right? But before we get straight to the point, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel now. Strengthen this community of fans that's growing every day. Show that you're part of this family and help US reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. Now let's get to the facts. The Browns quarterback battle seems to be completely up in the air, but perhaps the latest betting odds can shed some light on who will start in Week 1. The Cleveland Browns quarterback race will certainly be one of the most interesting storylines of training camp. Their rookies, 3rd-round pick Dillon Gabriel and 5th-round pick Shedeur Sanders, are scheduled to report on July 18th. They won't be joined by veterans Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett until July 22nd. Rookie QBs Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel could both get dumped by Browns after 2025 season originally appeared on Athlon Sports. The Cleveland Browns left the 2024 season with the AFC's worst quarterback situation. They'll enter 2025 in the same exact spot for all the places the Browns upgraded in the offseason. It's hard to feel optimistic about the team's direction under center. Joe Flacco is a franchise quarterback turned journeyman on presumably his last stop. Kenny Pickett flamed out in the AFC North before winning a championship as a backup quarterback. Cleveland picked Dillon Gabriel in round 3 and Shedeur Sanders in round 5. The former was viewed as a reach and the latter fell victim to a historic fall, clouding his projection. LT is possible, if not likely, that the team will spoil in mediocrity. Under center again in 2025, each passer has an argument to start, and each could see playing time. None of them will be expected to succeed. If that comes to fruition, the Browns will likely find themselves poised to draft a new quarterback in round 1. Make no mistake, they could ditch both rookies after the 2025 season. ESPN recently explored such a scenario. Anything's possible, but the minimal extent to which the Browns have invested resources in the quartet of Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders leaves them in a position to recover if the answer turns out to be no. Dan Graziano wrote, Flacco's guaranteed money is $3 million. Pickett's is a little over $2.6 million. Neither is signed beyond 2025. Gabriel was a 3rd-round pick, while Sanders was taken in the 5th round. Sure, the Browns still owe Deshaun Watson $92 million over the next 2 years, but there's nothing they can do about that now. And they're clearly looking for a post-Watson answer. Picking up an extra 2026 first-round pick in their draft day deal with the Jaguars puts them in position to move on from their entire QB room next year if they want to do so. If there's any solace for Cleveland's quarterback situation, it's that every non-Deshaun Watson option could easily be moved. The team has no need to give Gabriel 2nd and 3rd chances to prove himself. Sanders, with his propensity for finding the spotlight and rumored off-field asterisks, will have a short leash. Neither cash nor draft capital can save these passers if a franchise quarterback is within reach. They'll have to play their way into the team's long-term plans, and the odds are stacked against them. This story was originally reported by Athlon Sports on July 11, 2025, where it first appeared. With the long-delayed Skydance-Paramount merger suddenly undelayed, the NFL has a decision to make under its contract with CBS. The league can pull the plug on the deal after a change in control of the company. Commissioner Roger Goodell was asked about the possibility this week during an appearance on CNBC. We've had a long relationship with CBS for decades, Goodell said. Via Brendan Clean of AwfulAnnouncing.com, we also have a relationship outside of that with Skydance, so I don't anticipate that that's something that we'll see. We have a 2-year period to make that decision. I don't see that happening, but we have that option, and that's something we'll take a look at. The CBS relationship was paused from 1994 through 1997. Fox took the NFC package from CBS, and CBS took the AFC package from NBC. CBS has held the Sunday afternoon package, which predominantly features AFC games, since 1998. The current broadcast deals run through 2033. The league has an option to pull the plug on all contracts after the 2029 season. Given the rights fees recently paid for the NBA, it's widely expected that the NFL will exercise its right to end the existing deals early. On Monday, John Arendt of Puck reported that the league could extend all of the deals before 2029, using the waiver of its ability to scrap the deals after 2029 to secure a sweetener through 2034 or 2035. It's ultimately to separate issues. 1. Put the CBS contract out to bid. 2. Extend all deals with the current partners before putting all contracts out to bid.